Good morning, everyone. I'm Rebecca Gabriel. Welcome to Living with Spice and today's daily card reading. It's Sunday, the 3rd of January. I hope you're keeping well. I have pulled a card this morning from the Gaia Oracle deck, and the card is Purification. This card speaks all about emotional cleansing and rejuvenation. Now this morning I went for a walk as I normally do, and here where I am at the moment we've had a lot of rain and I needed to take my walk through the rain today. It was sort of on again, off again, but it really did remind me of that feeling of emotional cleansing, because symbolically that's what water is all about. So it's interesting as I've come home that I now pull the card of the Purification, which is all about emotional cleansing. So let's look into the message from the Divine today. This is all about rejuvenation and going through a process of revisiting some emotions that you thought you had resolved. The emotions are around wounds from the past, healing, events that have occurred that are resurfacing in your memory, in your dreams, in your thoughts. And there's a good reason for this. It's not something that should be suppressed or put down or to have any negative feelings over. There's a purpose for these emotions to come to the surface. And it's all about healing so that you can cleanse yourself of all of that sticky energy that has been hanging around you for some time now. Now, of course, this is a general reading, so please apply it to your particular circumstance. Now, for you, you may want to consider, are the emotions that are coming to the surface to do with recent events, relationships, or perhaps events and relationships of the past or your childhood? Whatever it is, it's less about the event that you associate the feeling, but more about the feelings themselves and what they are indicating to you. So as you're feeling the emotions and as they surface for you, this is about using this opportunity to observe rather than sit in the emotion. Yes, we're going to feel what we feel, but the emotions are telling us something. What are they telling you? When you are feeling the depth of your emotions at the moment, it's asking you to review as to why you were feeling those emotions. Likely they're the same emotions that you felt around the time of the original event. So what can you now, looking back, knowing more about yourself and more about the lessons learned, what can you observe now about those feelings, and how can you feel differently now? Knowing that most of the time these emotions are associated not with the present moment, but rather something that has already occurred. So this is an opportunity to heal from those previous events, heal from the wounds, and allow the emotions to be speaking to you and indicating to you what you have since learned from that first event. Or series of events or time in your life. And you have learned a lot, but now it's time to be conscious of that learning and to make sense of that learning so that you can now apply it and release the emotions so that they don't stay with you. There is no need for those emotions to stay with you where the event has already passed. So this is about helping you come to a healthier place where you no longer have sticky emotions from the past hanging on to you, so that you can heal, you can rejuvenate your mind, your body and your soul coming into the new year. So I hope that's making sense the way I'm describing it to you. It's likely over the next few days to the week that you are going to be feeling the depth of these emotions. So just know this is not about you misinterpreting this period of time as that you're down and out, and that we go into the self-talk of I'm no good, nothing's ever going to work, my life is a mess, I can't get this sorted. It's not about that, okay? Just know that this is your preparation time to cleanse, to focus on you so that you feel lighter at the end of this process, and you will if you allow yourself to go through this process and really give yourself time to reflect on the lessons learned, what you now know about yourself. And it's never about the other person, it's what you've learned in the process of life. So this is what you're meant to be doing, is using this time to observe and then let go. We can let go when we know that we've integrated that lesson. It just happens automatically, we're able to release it once we connect the dots and we go, now I understand why I was feeling those feelings. Once we acknowledge that for ourselves, it disappears because we have no need to hang on to it anymore. So this is not hard. And don't tell yourself that it's hard. Just go with it, observe, note the lesson and go thank you. And that way it will automatically come away. That energy will come away from you. So at the end of this period of time, you know that you're going to be more in a position to step into your power. You're going to be free of a lot of emotional baggage that has been clinging to you for quite some time. And now you're going to be more empowered, clear, lighter, so that you can focus on the journey ahead of you. This is an important part of preparation. We overlook the importance of tending to our emotional well-being. And we think that by being busy, or not addressing our emotions, that we're being strong and empowered, but we're not. It's like putting faulty batteries or rusty wiring back into your system. It's just not the same. And you are stronger, better, lighter, and much more able to be your true self when we do that work and acknowledge, like going to the gym for your physical fitness. Our emotional well-being is just as important to seriously and authentically be ourselves and do what we're here to do. So I'm going to leave that thought with you. There's a beautiful affirmation at the bottom of this card for today's reading. I allow all unresolved feelings to surface. I give thanks for the healing that is taking place. I am emotionally cleansed. I am free of emotional baggage. I release all that no longer serves me. That's really nice thought for today. Wherever you are in the world, give yourself a little bit of time to acknowledge that your feelings and your emotions are important. Give yourself time to observe what they are, where they came from, what they're now helping you to better understand about yourself, and let them go. So all my love to you for today, whatever you are doing today in your part of the world. I'm going to post this on Instagram, Facebook and YouTube. Just check out Living with Spice. Lots of love to you, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye now.